What do I need to start a video podcast? Good question. And will it blow your mind if I told you that you could probably get up and running every step of the way, beginning to end, top to bottom, front to back, side to side, for free? I'll show you in just a second. All right, now stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to realize that yes, you can completely and totally 100% produce a video podcast for free. And we're going to cover all the gear and everything that you're possibly going to need. You ready? Let's go. First of all, the camera. Okay, I lied. You might want to spend a few bucks on the little tiny desktop tripod. But other than that, you can get started with your smartphone. Everything that you need to get your video podcast up and running is in your smartphone. Almost everything, but we'll go over that in just a second. So if you really wanted to break the budget right out of the bat, get yourself a little tiny tripod to make sure that it holds it, and that way you've got both hands free, and it looks kind of bad if you like prop it up on your books. Well, nobody knows you've got it propped up on books, but they will know when the camera goes, get a little tiny tripod. All right, so start with that, and you should be good to go as far as your camera's concerned, because cameras nowadays on smartphones are just blowing the doors off. They are absolutely phenomenal. They've got this wonderful little portrait mode. Can you see behind me how the background's kind of blurred out a little bit? Cameras now do that. You can shoot video in a blurred out mode. They call it portrait mode. It's very common in cameras. It's now starting to expand into video, and now it's becoming much more common. It's a great look, don't you think? If I didn't just, if I weren't the one ruining the shot, it would look really good in the back, wouldn't it? So there you go. Start with that little tiny tripod, spend $10, $15, and you're up and running. Lighting. You can do your lighting for free. Okay, I lied. If you really want to get some really nice effects, spend $10 and get yourself a shower curtain, one of those translucent frosted shower curtains. Because what you're going to do is you're going to sit in front of a window, and that bright light coming through the window can really create some harsh shadows. Well, if you take that shower curtain and hang it over the window, it's going to soften that light big time, and you're going to have a really professional look from a light you had nothing to do with. All right, we're talking about the sun here, so that's definitely free. But yeah, I lied. I said you could do lighting for free, but I'm recommending you get the shower curtain, so get that. Okay, and now if you really want to blow the budget, get yourself a ring light, 35 bucks. Sorry, sue me. Now when it comes to sound and audio, again, your microphone, it's built into the camera. You've got a free microphone ready to go. You already bought the little tripod that I talked about a couple minutes ago, right? So you bring that up close, you'd want it like 2, 3, no more than 4 feet away, because then you really start picking up some room ambiance and stuff like that. But the closer you can get it, crop the picture just right, the microphone built into the camera, free, you're ready to go. Okay, I lied. If you want to do a little bit of budget, if you got a few bucks, which I would suggest, like I said, you know how you got to keep your smartphone really close to you? This way, if you get an external microphone, you can have a little bit more room to play with and do a whole bunch of stuff with background and things like that. Go over to sweetwater.com, go over to fullcompass.com. Sweetwater, I know, has a kit that you can start with $99. It's the microphone, the shock mount, the arm, everything you need to set it all up, 99 bucks, okay? So, all right, fine. You're up to what? Less than 150 bucks between everything. If you got everything I've already talked about, it'd be 150 bucks. All right, sue me. This is the cool thing that we do around here. I want to get your YouTube channel, your podcast, your blog up and running so that you don't have to worry about running around trying to chase new clients. Have them come to you naturally. And when people find you and want to do business with you, they're already set to go. They enjoy what you're doing and like what you're doing. So please like, subscribe, get these hints, tips, and tricks under your belt, and start bringing in clients for you. Now, you've recorded everything, you've got it all set to go. Yeah, there are a few flubs, a few things you want to mess with. In fact, you want to add a few things to the video, like names and trailers and stuff like that. Okay, fine. There is free software, probably on your smartphone already. Grab that free software. You can do the editing. There's probably free software on your computer, whether it's a Mac or a PC. There's already software on there ready to edit videos that you can, very slimmed down version. You don't have to, there's a much shorter learning curve. You don't have to go crazy with this Hollywood stuff. That stuff is just crazy. but it's already on your phone, it's already on your computer, it's already free. Okay, I lied. If you really want to get something that's really nice, okay, first of all, I can tell you right off the bat, there is a really nice Hollywood one that is free. It's called DaVinci Resolve. Start with that one, all right? DaVinci Resolve Studio. It's free. It'll blow your mind 1,000 times more than what you really need, but you'll have a lot of fun learning it, okay? For simple talking head videos, let's see, if it's got 400,000 options, you probably only need 6, all right? It's that big, but you don't need that. But I'm just saying, there are a few that you can pay for, that you do want to, that you might want to get. They got little $5 ones. They got that are apps. You can go all the way up to, say, the DaVinci Resolve Professional version. That's a one-time fee of $295 as of this recording. Or there are other professional versions that are a monthly subscription. They're anywhere between $30, $50, maybe $97 a month. The price can add up. So between the free and the one-time payments, I don't understand how these people are still surviving off the subscription model, but they are, for whatever reason. Good luck to them. But still, you can start for free, even though I lied a few times. Now, the biggest thing is all of that free stuff or the lied stuff that you paid for is irrelevant if you don't know your audience, you don't know your customers, and you don't know what they're looking for. The good thing is, chances are you do know your customers. You're already dealing with them on a day-to-day basis. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're a financial advisor or a fitness coach, whether you're an agency or a sales consultant or whatever it is you do, you've already got clients and customers. You know what they're looking for, who they are, what their pain points are. All of that adds up to what you do and what you offer. Now, what your content that you want to record is the stuff that they're asking. Start with, what do they ask you sitting there at the table as you're negotiating, as you're talking, as they're thinking about hiring you? What are the questions that they ask? I would imagine that across the board, whoever you spoke with, about 80% of the questions are the same. Write down that list. And also you're going to find that last 20% of those questions, those are specific and indicative of their particular situation. I'm not saying they're irrelevant. I'm saying you've got the vast majority of your questions, your most common questions, your FAQs already covered. Make individual videos of those questions. And if you need more, you can have a lot of fun with some SEO research, either with Google or answerthepublic.com or also ask.com. Any one of those places, you can start typing in some keywords and start getting a bunch of questions that, trust me, if somebody types in a question to Google, Google ain't letting that go by. They're making a note of it, and they will let you know what those most popular questions are. You start making your content the answers to those questions. Then you take the answers to those questions and make them your titles. And as long as they match up one-to-one, perfectly verbatim, then you've already got your foot in the door and you don't even know it. So there's all this free stuff out there, but I do have something free for you. And I'm not lying this time. There is a link down below, and just to get you started, just to get you up and running, there is a free guide to free video editing software. Whether you're on a Mac or a PC, grab it down below. There's a link down below. Click on that link and get your copy, and that way you can kind of play around. The best thing is they're all free. You can test them all out. You can kick the tires for all of them, find out the one that works the best for you, the one that's most intuitive for you. Yeah, there are some learning curves involved. There are others that I don't know what they were thinking when they invented the program, but they're free, so they made the list, okay? But maybe that fits you perfectly. Maybe you're the heady analytical type. Hey, go for it. If that's the one that works for you, I say grab it. But they're all there on that free guide. Get yours by clicking the link down below. I'm Nic Natarella with AdWise Creative, and I ain't lying. Thanks for watching.